You got my thumb. Hi, he was so happy.
Who's excited? Cleo's excited.
You're so cute. Hello world, my name is Portia. Hi Portia. Hey Toto, do you want a treat? Come here, you want a treat? Hello sweetie girl. Hi. I know. What you doing? Ow. Hey, what you doing? Hi, baby.